Welcome to Friday, the 15th of April, 2023. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. Help people create online businesses around their passion, their skill set, their hobbies. Whatever it is they enjoy doing, they want to share that knowledge and experience with people and also get paid for it. And I know that for me, having come out of a corporate 9-to-5 job 5 years ago in 2018, it's changed my life. And helping other people now to do it all around the world, hundreds of people literally, from all walks of life, to monetize what they already know, their knowledge and experience, create courses and programs. Just wonderful to see the transformation in their life. And it kind of gave me a reflection moment that I want to share with you today. Because I've come from the corporate 9-to-5, I had a message or a text message from a friend of mine who I used to work with in the corporate world. Her name is Barbara, and she sent me this message, which was the first time I'd really heard from her in 3 years. And I'm actually writing my weekly newsletter about it this weekend. So if you're on my email list, you'll know that I send out a weekly newsletter. But in the text that she sent to me, which was the first time I heard from her since the pandemic in 2020, was that she was retiring after 40 years working for the company. And it made me think, like, I just for some reason decided to get out my calculator and calculate what would 40 years of working in a job calculate in terms of hours. And so I put in 40 times roughly 2,000 hours in a year, so 50 weeks. Let's not argue too much about whether your holidays are 2 weeks or 4 weeks. If you're in America, it's usually 2 weeks. So 50 weeks in a year, 40 hours a week, 2,000 hours. So she's worked for 40 years in that company, 40 years, and she was retiring. And she sent me this message, and that calculation is actually 80,000 hours. It just rocked me. I'd never done that calculation before. Like, I've done the calculation before of 2,000 hours in a year of working time, because if you're in, particularly if you're a lawyer and watching this video, you'll know all about billable hours. But I'd never done that 40-year calculation. And it really just rocked me, because I could have been one of those people. I spent 25 years in the corporate world, and that's a big enough number. But 40 years, and that's what a lot of people do. They spend 40 hours a week for 40 years working in a job to, at the end of it, if they're lucky, collect 40% of their salary called a pension. And if you're watching this video and you've got a choice, over the weekend, I think you should just reflect. Is that something you really want to do with your life? Because life is short. And to spend 80,000 hours working, particularly if you're working in a job that you don't like, because today in 2023, there's so many opportunities beyond the 9-to-5. Not just what I do, helping people create online businesses around their knowledge and their passions, but there's so many other things that don't involve you having to spend 80,000 hours of your life in a job that you don't really like. Like, think about that over the weekend. And I don't share that to be negative, because if you know me, I'm not a negative person. I'm completely the opposite. But sometimes we need this reality check, because we're, for most of us, we're programmed, and subconsciously we just go through those motions. And it's sometimes that reality check that we need to be able to think, well, is this something I really want to do? So I want to share that with you today, because I'm writing a newsletter. In fact, I've just drafted it to send it out to my news email list, thousands on my email list. And if you ever want to subscribe to it, ic.com. So if you didn't see that because the screen went blank, that's live technology for you. For my email, if you want to get on my email list, just go to my website. So that's jimmybradbury.com, www.jimmybradbury.com. You'll be able to see how it is you can connect to me and join my email list. Wherever you are in this world, have a great Friday, wherever you are. Maybe you're in America, so it's kind of still Thursday, late Thursday evening. But wherever you are in the world, have a great day, great evening, and a great weekend. And I'll talk to you again on Monday. Bye-bye.